Welcome back to the shop, guys. This week on the channel, I'm lucky enough to have my son RJ here with me. We're gonna build some cool stuff. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
All right, well, I'm Stoner Erickson from Erickson Design Company, and let's build something. Ta-da! We're gonna start off by having RJ burn some plywood with a torch. Next, we're going to have him set up the x-carve. We've designed a really cool plaque and sign, like a garage shop sign, for one of his friends who's really into Jeeps. When the carve is complete, we'll go ahead and pop off the screws we used to hold it down, and then we'll move it to the table saw and we'll cut it to size. We'll use a little blue tape on the side so it doesn't fray out. So to finish it off, he's going to take the quarter round over bit in the router. He's going to route the back edge. Now this will make it soft to the touch. And then just a little more hand sanding, and this thing came out super cool. Next, we've set up a carve in the x-carve for coffee cups. We designed this very quickly and we went and carved it out. Now we're going to release the tabs and pull individual pieces out. One of his friends really likes coffee. Who doesn't? I do. I drink it every day. I drink it all day. So I thought we could make a wooden coffee cup for that friend. By stacking these pieces on top of each other, we're basically making a tower, a coffee cup tower. Next, he's going to move over to the scroll saw. He's going to cut these out really finely to make sure he gets right up to the edge and all the places that the x-carve didn't carve all the way through. Now over to the oscillating sander, he's going to use one of the spindle sanders attachments to sand the inside of the cup. This will get it nice and smooth. We've glued them together at this point, and it also will sand off some of the glue. Next, I'm going to switch out the spindle sander to the actual belt sander, and we're going to sand the tops, the bottoms, and he's going to gently round over the outside. He went ahead and glued up the bottom, and what we're going to do here is we're going to transfer my logo using a heat transfer. Now check out my other videos right here on how to transfer your logo to wood. I did a couple different tries, so it's kind of a cool video. So the next gift that he wanted to give to some friends back home was some rings and some pendants. So we took a little bit of walnut and a little bit of mahogany scraps, we cut them down, and we're going to make some ring blanks. We're going to glue them up, and we're going to look for that sexy glue squeeze out. We really want to see that. Now on to the epoxy. We're going to use clear epoxy on the coffee cup. This is a food grade epoxy, so it'll be fine to drink out of. And he actually rolled it all the way around the inside center. This is what's going to make it super watertight and protect the wood from the water. He's going to spread that on with a foam brush and coat it everywhere. Now I told him here, paint that over top of this Austin, Texas guitar pick holder that we're taking home from one of his friends as well. And that way all the extra epoxy will drip down. Epoxy is expensive and we really don't want to waste it. My son is a true natural in the wood shop. I couldn't be more proud. He had an idea to add the initials of his friends to the coffee cup so that way it'd be more personalized. So it's important as woodworkers to teach our children the woodworking skills so that they can pass them down from generation to generation. Using painter's spikes, we're going to prop up the cup and the pick holder so that the epoxy can self-level to dry. Moving on to the rings and pendants, he's going to put a little bit of the clear epoxy in one of the blanks, and then he's going to mix and match the colors he wants. He came up with a really pretty color of purple. Now I would have just added the purple color. He actually mixed two colors and came up with this really soft purple. It was beautiful. He's going to mix those up, and then he's going to pour them down into the ring and pendant blanks, and we're going to let them set up for 24 hours. Using a torch, we're going to draw the bubbles out of the epoxy. Using the heat, we'll draw them up and pop them and give a nice smooth finish. I am so proud to call RJ my son. He did a great job in the shop today. Other projects that we finished up were a magnet-shaped Austin, Texas, and a Darth Roast coffee with Darth Vader's head in it. We were also able to hit a few golf balls, and something awesome never happened to me before. We both caught a fish at the same time. What a good kid. Sure love him. Special thanks to my son for hanging out with his old man in the shop for a couple days. It was one of the best times of my life. I also have this awesome daughter. Her and I designed and built a farmhouse style desk together, and she is very adept in the shop, and I'm very lucky. Get your kids in the shop. And make sure to smash that subscribe button. Do it, and do it now. Check out my other videos right here. And I'm Stoner Erickson from Erickson Design Company, and we built something. Ta-da!